everyone. How is everyone doing in the new year? Happy New Year. This is the first time I'm actually popping in here to do a live since basically, yeah, we've started a new year, right? So I really wanted to talk about something today, and that has been popping up in my work with the moms more and more lately. And this is, do you feel like you have to pick sides when it comes to your family's healthcare, right? Do you feel like you have to pick between either a conventional approach to healthcare or to medicine or a holistic approach to medicine? Have you been feeling like that lately? So, if you don't know me yet, my name is Bettina Gross. We have many new moms here joining in the group. So, this is why I just want to introduce myself really, really quickly. Like I said, my name is Bettina Gross. I'm a US licensed holistic health practitioner specializing in children's health. I'm the founder of Empowered Mom Healthy Child. I'm the creator of the Holistically Heal Your Child Summits. And I help moms whose kids are falling through the cracks of conventional medicine to holistically heal their children with natural medicine tools that actually work. And I am so tired, you guys. I am so tired of this idea that we have to pick, right? That we have to pick between either being natural, holistic health, right? Team natural, holistic health, or team medical, pharmaceutical based, because, the truth is we can really merge those two things together and utilize the best of both worlds without picking a side. And this is actually what we do um, at Empowered Mom Healthy Child, right? So we have this natural or holistic approach here, but we're also very focused and supporters of a complementary model of healthcare where natural healthcare and pharmaceutical healthcare can really come together because they both have their place. And this is kind of where the rubber meets the road, you guys, because they both have their place. And just knowing at what time to pick and choose, either one of them is for many moms the tricky thing. Okay, so many moms are insecure, are afraid that their child is in a more serious health condition, in like a really, really acute, possibly life-threatening condition, and taking their kid to the doctors. And this can be tricky. I know, absolutely know that, to make that call, right? Is it the right time to take my child to the doctor's office or maybe even to the emergency room? Or is this something that we can definitely try to, you know, um, heal or recover, right? Or relieve ourselves, okay? And so I'm just going to give you an example of what this might look like, right? So, for example, if your child is allergic to, let's say, peanuts, right? So, they have a peanut allergy. So, if your child is allergic to peanuts, and well, you are at a family gathering maybe, and not everybody in the family knows that your kid is allergic to peanuts, and in one of the foods that are being served, there are peanuts, okay, and you don't even know because they're hidden in the recipes and not obviously there. So your kid eats, like, let's say, that cookie with the peanut butter, and absolutely goes into an allergic reaction because of it. What are you going to do in that case, right? Your child might be, swelling up. You might see that they're getting a rash immediately on the whole body. They might have difficulty breathing even, right? So what are you going to do in that situation? You're definitely not going to call your holistic health practitioner, right? You're not going to call your naturopath. You're not going to call your TCM practitioner. You're not going to write your health coach an email or a text message. No, you're going to take your child to the emergency to have to so that they can get the medical care they need, right? Because that is actually what they are for, right? But on the other side, on the other side, if your child has a tendency to catch colds really easy, right? They every flu season or every flu wave that is basically moving through kindergarten or through the school, they will be part of it, right? They will have to stay home. Maybe they even take longer to recover, right? If they're not done after a few days. Maybe they take a week or even longer than that to feel healthy again, right? To not cough anymore, to not have a runny nose anymore, or even to not have a fever anymore, right? So they're constantly getting sick. Might also take longer to recover. They might also develop complications with that, right? Like recurring ear infections or sinus infections, or every time they catch a cold, they really get a bad cough with that. So it immediately goes down into the airways, and they get a really bad cough that might linger even after they have recovered for weeks, even months maybe. So what are you going to do in this situation? Are you going to go to your doctor with that? Well, I hate to break it to you, but if you choose that approach, the likeliness that they don't really know what to do with you is really big, okay? They might just be saying, well, it's completely normal for a child to have 12 to 14 infectious illnesses over the course of a year because the immune system is developing. That is completely normal. They might, look at their inflammatory markers and they see, well, there is no inflammation going on. But just to be sure, right? Just to be sure the cough hasn't cleared, cough hasn't gone away in 3 weeks. Well, just to make sure, let's just prescribe them an antibiotic, okay? Because that is what they will do. That is most likely what they will do. And this is not going to be good for your child in the long run, because this is a prescription of an antibiotic that was not necessary. And in that case, your child's intestinal flora is going to be suffering from that quite a bit. And chances are, if your child really is in that circle of having those infections again and again, well, they might already be in a place where their gut health, their digestive system has already taken a toll, okay? So in that case, going to your medical doctor, to your pediatrician might not be the right call, okay? So in that case, it might be better for you to be consulting with a holistic health practitioner, right? Like a naturopath, or like a TCM practitioner, traditional Chinese medicine practitioner, or like a health coach, a functional medicine practitioner, or functional nutrition practitioner, or someone like that, right? And this doesn't necessarily have to be in a practice setting, because I know those are sometimes really hard to get by. This can definitely be also a virtual meeting or virtual consultations where they guide you through a process of including, figuring out the right foods, the right dietary changes, maybe some lifestyle changes, right? Some supplements to strengthen their gut health, to balance out that microbiome, to reduce the inflammation, maybe even to overcome some food sensitivities that might have developed, right? And definitely to work on their immune defense, right? Because this really is kind of all linked with each other in our perspective, in our holistic perspective as holistic health practitioners. So in that case, you're definitely better off to look for such a person, like somebody who can help you holistically and naturally to get a good program, a good system going to do exactly those things, right? Basically to support your child's digestive system, make sure they are getting all the nutrients they need, that their gut is able to absorb all the nutrients that they need. Even if you providing them, they might not be able to absorb that vitamin D, right? Because gut lining might have been damaged and they're not absorbing. So they can help you with all those things. They can help you figure out which supplements to include at what time, what makes sense, and so many other things to look at that they will be happy to guide you through. So you see, they both have a place, right? So conventional medicine has a place, and holistic healing definitely also has a place. And I really want you to move away from this idea that you have to pick either side. In fact, if you use them together, you are able for your family's health to get the best care for your family's health, and in also the most flexible way. Okay? So, you guys, if this resonates with you, I mean, you're definitely in the right place. This is basically what we are talking about here in the Holistically Heal Your Child group. So feel free to ask your questions if you have some, and I'm sure you do. So don't be shy, ask away. Feel free to comment below this video if you have any questions regarding this. But you can also always, just pop in your questions here in the Facebook group. I love to answer them. And I'm trying, and I have a new have a few new ideas, so to speak, what I'm going to be supporting you with, and which aha moments I would like to support you with throughout the year. There will definitely be events in the year where you get some new learning opportunities that will support you on your holistic path with your child's healing and health. And one good place always is to start with a brand new resource that I just created a few weeks ago for you, which is the Holistic Mom's Essential Oils Guide. And so this is a guide that just tells you some general things on how to apply essential oils for your children's well-being. And it's also giving you a listing of 80 different essential oils and their properties and how to use them, which situations to use them, if you have to then excuse me, you guys, if you have to dilute them and things like that, if they are appropriate for your child's age and condition, all those kinds of things. And I'm really proud of the little chart, the little cheat sheet that is also included at the end of this guide. So if you print it out, if you just print out that cheat sheet and put it somewhere in your kitchen cupboard so that you have it handy in case you need it, it's going to give you instructions on how to use essential oils on the reflex zones of your kids' feet for a whole variety of very common ailments that we're just faced on a regular basis with our children. It also tells you which oils are safe for babies and toddlers, and if you have to dilute them or if you can't use them at all, and how to use them. And then it gives you the same directions for kids 3 years and older. All right, so I hope you really have fun with this little guide. and that it is going to make your life as a mom, as a holistic health mom, a little bit easier. So if you would like to have that guide, just pop it in the comments, just put in oils, and I make sure to get that sent out to you. Alright, you guys, I really love if you like the video, or maybe even if you comment, and I hope to see you soon with another little educational resource to make your mom life easier. Alright, you guys, see you soon. Bye bye.